2K23, NBA 2K23, My Career Part 7. So, yeah, y'all give him a warm innovation. Turn around and welcome him on to the channel. You know we always gonna have that boy JK. He always part of the Savage family. Just like I'm always part of the JK army. Hey, yo, what's up, JK? Yo, what's up, JK fam? I know you guys out there. Well, JK, he's been. Oh, I was about to say JK. He went on a break, so I'm sorry, you guys. We didn't know. He didn't notify you. Uh, like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry he didn't notify you guys. Yeah, but he feel like sometimes when he feel like he's overwhelmed, he'll take a break. But also, sometimes I feel like I'm overwhelmed too, and I tell him and say, "Hey man, I'm I'm overwhelmed. I'm finna take a break. I'm finna go chill and relax." I know I'll be taking like a couple months off. I know I'll be taking a couple months off and I only post like one vid during the 1 month. And then like I wait all the way to the next month to bring out another vid. Hey, you know what? It's life changes you. Life taking to it take you through a lot. But okay, let's but here's one thing you gotta realize about me. I go through a lot. I already got my life figured out. But also the thing about me is I'm a cool person. I'm chill. I'm sociable. Hey, me and JK, like we are too cool, and we are cool and chill, and we all would just be who we are. JK can sometimes like he just be him. That's what he mostly do. But also, let's also guys, this is a long intro. I'm sorry, but let's get into the video. Alright, so today, who do we got on our challenge list? Let's find out who's the next team up to get the Thunder knocking at the door. Badges. Oh yeah, let me check my badges out. Alright, check the badges out. Oh man, nah, bro, we got Golden State. Bro, I got Golden State. They finna kill my tail. Y'all know JK, man. He always doing him. Yeah, y'all know green light is JK favorite thing now. So
Over 100,000 gamers tried out for the 2K League this year, but after draft night, less than 50 select hopefuls can now call themselves pro.
We recently caught up.
With just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too...
Substitution with some changes. Kuminga's come in for Green, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Klay Thompson. Then for the Bulls, Drummond comes in for Nikola Vucevic, and MP subbed in for Williams. I think some of us saw this announcement coming after the month MP's end. Now, officially, he was named the Rookie of the Month.
Hard work paying off. Recognition like this is so encouraging for a young talent. It might even push MP to take.
He's checked in for DeRozan.
21 to 6 already.
Alex Caruso comes in for Levine, and it's Dosunmu in for Ball. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Dosunmu, Alex Caruso out there with Green. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's MP in at the point. Goodson not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Well, Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody, the first lottery pick teammates ever to play in the NBA Finals, RJ, in their rookie season.
Yeah, the Dubs' strength in numbers, it got bolstered by some of these up-and-comers. You had Jordan Poole, who was most improved candidate last year, and then eventually we'd love to see a lot from James Wiseman.
And they're brought in, these younger players, Richard, are brought in that great culture.
Oh, there's nothing like culture. We have talked about that culture can directly impact a player's trajectory for his entire career.
MP, good.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Curry kicks to DiVincenzo. 59 seconds left in the first. Kuminga the pass to Curry. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive.
Hey, y'all know that boy JK, he lit. He having the best time right now.
To set the tone
JK,
defensively.
me and JK, we living our best lives.
So if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
MP's shot is good.
Yeah, he's off to an impressive start. Always nice to get 3 of your first 4 to drop.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Curry dishes to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. Over in the corner, Kuminga connects from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
MP, good. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Curry, and he uses the glass on the way. Curry's got his second basket of the game.
Not just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
The 3 from MP. Another 3 for Chicago.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Tie game and some big points being put up on the board. Clark, as we wrap up the first. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
23. Time to get up and make some noise.
Some good action. For the Warriors, Kevon Looney is checked in for Wiseman. Jermichael Green comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And Curry subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo.
Nah, they can't stop. They can't stop
Andre
JK.
Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. White comes in for Patrick Williams. And MP subbed in for Lonzo Ball. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. White and Levine on the wing. DeRozan out there with Andre Drummond. And it's MP in at the point guard position. Looney passes to Wiggins. Thompson for the triple. Buries it from three-point range. Thompson's got 8 points.
This is something that Clay works on all the time, even though he is already elite at it. He readies himself to fire once he catches that ball. And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. There's the pass to Thompson. Green against DeRozan.
That boy said, stop trying to run around me like Willy Wonka on steroids.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Here's Wiggins, and he makes that one. He's got 12.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler. The more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
Green finds Wiggins. Thompson with it to end the run. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage.
8-second difference
like
between the shot
hey,
clock and
man,
the game.
let that ball didn't move you, dog.
And
Man, he
the
put him
dunk
out
by
there.
MP.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise yours.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on step. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at it. Substitution is checked in for Green. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Zach LaVine. And MP subbed in for Ball. Guard pair on the floor. It's Curry and Thompson. Looney out there with Kuminga. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors foul. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a change here. Weissman's checked in. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Chicago. Thompson in the corner. Back to Curry. There's the triple. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
MP, that's for 2. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Wiggins against DeRozan. Offensive rebound. That one goes in. Curry's got 11 points in the quarter.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
Launches a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 21.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
MP, no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Wiseman, the pass to Curry. Back to Wiseman. Thompson, the bounce pass. Pass to Curry. Launches it. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The 3 from MP. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 5 rebounds tonight. Curry kicks to Kuminga. No good. And so it's Chicago. They lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field.
82.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there.
Substitution.
Checked in for the Warriors. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. MP comes in for Ball. And here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
So for Chicago right now, DeRozan and Williams are the forwards. MP is out there with Levine, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
And again, Chicago, no good. Poke loose, and the ball goes on
God
the bounce.
dog it!
Touched by MP.
Golden State basketball.
Baldwin, he's checked in for Kuminga.
Your Warriors, Patrick Baldwin Jr.
Warriors trail by 10. And the foul called on MP.
Second.
That's foul number 2 for him. And the Warriors making a change
Now
here.
into the lineup.
Looney's
Your
checked in.
Warriors, Kevon Looney.
Here's Thompson. Fires from the line. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Thompson. 26 points for Stephen Curry.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Chicago calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
And now,
Of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
these fans have been stunned by his performance. Of all the players they thought might do the most damage against him tonight, his name was not high on that list. This is it to Looney. And Thompson kicks it to Looney. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Curry. Fires for 3. That falls. Nice feed at that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The 3 from MP. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. Warriors trail by 5. Curry looking it over. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Quick shot there, and it's off target. And here's MP for 3. And the Bulls get it back.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Bean passes to Williams. MP, that's for 2. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through.
Timeout, Warriors.
And now a 9-point Chicago lead.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. It was smart.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Bradley comes in for Patrick Williams. Green, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Dragic in for Levine. Here's Rollins, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
15 foul. At the line for the Warriors, Ryan.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 8. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Drummond. Williams comes in for Tony Bradley. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Green, and Levine subbed in for Goran Dragic. And here's MP for 3. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got 34 points.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Think about the impact that Steph has had on this game. Him and his team have changed the way the game is played. They have ushered in the three-point era.
And here's MP for 3. They get it back, and it's Bradley on the follow. And the Bulls lead by 10.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Dragic dishes to MP. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
Well, that's the vision you get with Dragic. His teammates have to love playing with him.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Great game, MP. Really well done. Thank you, Coach. Thank you. Next game, you're back with the starters.
Don't lie to me, Coach. Do not lie to me.
No cap.
I see you.
I just told the press during my availability. So why don't you head over there and answer some of their questions and bask in the glory.
All right, now, that's not a bad idea there.
You've earned it. Now go enjoy it.
Oh, is that my man John in the cut back there?
Ah,
man, it's always good to see you. What's up?
Hey, it's me, man. Great game, MP.
Thank you, man.
So, Coach Graves just let us know that you're back in the starting lineup. Yeah. First off, did he tell you yet? And if so, how does that feel?
Yeah, he just let me know, man, and it feels good. It feels real good, you know, but that's never been my main goal in this league. You know, I just want to contribute to winning basketball. So if that means, you know, playing with the starters or coming off the bench, it don't make a difference to me, man. But I'm in that starting lineup, so I'm hyped.
So are you aware of reports that you've been placed back in the starting lineup so they can actually showcase you for a potential trade?
No. That's actually the first time I've actually heard that.
Well, let me read this to you. Sources familiar with the organization's thinking have confirmed that there's interest in acquiring Shep Owens in the trade. So how do you feel about that?
It's surprising. I mean, you'd literally be swapping someone who's shown he knows how to win in this league for someone who's mostly potential.
Well, not to throw salt on the wound, I'm also hearing that Shep was Othello Akpin's first choice at 18, but Phil Boyer overruled him.
I mean, if that's true, you know, those things happen. Not everyone's going to evaluate talent the same way heading into the draft. I would just hope that I've done enough since then to show that I belong here and can help build a winning culture for this team.
Hey, Tim. JK, you must around you in. School.
#1 overall draft pick. Congratulations. Let's go. You're going to Hawks Talent GC.
Our next guest was the #1 overall pick in the 6th annual NBA 2K League draft. You might or might not have heard of him, but he goes by the name of Glizzy. Glizzy, congratulations.
Thank you, man. I appreciate y'all bringing me on the show today, and I'm ready to introduce myself to y'all.
Talk about some of the preparation that you've done to get to this moment and be the #1 pick. What's the grind?
Man, bro, I'm just sitting right here chilling, bro.
Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, BA, with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes.
It really
I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. Levine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. And it's MP in at the 1. That one falls.
Sometimes when Levine doesn't want to challenge at the rim, he goes to the floater.
Outside Barnes. Levine against Monk.
He don't deserve.
5 to shoot. No good off the back of the rim. Chicago with the ball.
And talking about Malik Monk, just a fun player to watch. What an effective scorer he is. High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Now here's Monk. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And we've seen Monk focus more on taking high percentage shots, Smitty.
I like BA that he's getting better at knowing when to shoot. And as a result, his percentages have gone up. And he's become an important player in this rotation.
Now here's Fox. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
MP shot is good.
Well, things keep working out for MP in the business world. He's come to terms with Ruffles to be a brand representative.
Ooh, that's a nice win there for MP landing that deal. Slowly but surely, he's building his brand. Timeout called, Sacramento, and seems hard to believe, but it's been almost 40 years since the Kings moved to Sacramento.
And you know, maybe they haven't hung any banners, but they've had some special players and some great seasons in that time, and they mean a lot to that community.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Sabonis, the pass to Monk. Outside Barnes. Now Murray. It's Monk on the wing. Good on the baseline K.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
The three is up. And again, hits the Bulls from deep.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Outside Barnes, back to Fox. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, they're trying to close this gap. Always a good option to probe the paint and see if you can get an easy one inside.
And again, it's Sacramento converting.
There you go,
I love
JK.
this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Levine against Monk. Nice D from Levine.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
And he gets it to go.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Outside Monk. Pass to Murray. Now here's Barnes. Jacks up a 3. And it's Chicago with a board. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
And somewhat surprisingly, the club split their 2 meetings last year.
So you know that every game these 2 teams play will be an exciting one.
Now here's Monk.
Fox
outside.
What? You gonna put what? So you gonna put the next.
Shot clock at 6. Zach LaVine clears it away. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. MP outside. The shot. Here's Vucevic. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Low block shot. They get it back.
That's what I'm talking about.
Shot's good by Sabonis.
Prolific on the glass. I mean, Sabonis turning that board into points.
A deep 3 from MP. Oh, another miss by MP. Outside Monk. Back to Fox. Fires from deep. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Chicago with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. And more in.
Here they come, fans. Your 916.
Teams will go for a different look here. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Lyles. Murray comes in for Metu. Monk, he's checked in for Barnes. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Mitchell. And again, Chicago, no good.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
On the court for Chicago, Levine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. And it's MP in at the point guard position. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 17-7 run. And it's Fox with the jam.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style.
1:27 left to play in the first half of basketball. We'll grant the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. Domantas Sabonis going to the Kings.
Big-time surprise. Tyrese Halliburton going the other way to Indy. Now, I like that deal for both sides. Sacramento adding an all-star big. The Kings needing some size. Sabonis adds that.
Outside Monk. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. MP's got 13.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Outside Monk. Pass to Fox. Murray with it. And stolen by Williams. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Up in his playmaking skills, when Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now Murray. Over Williams. Here's Sabonis. That one no good. Vucevic with some nice D. Levine finds MP. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
JK, you calling that LeBron? Nah, bro.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half of this one. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Bulls leading by 3.
The Bulls, 30.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Well, Smitty, recently it seems like mid-range shooting is making something of a comeback. More guys taking shots from that area.
NBA, I am so happy. There's nothing wrong with the mid-range game. Some stars have proven it's a viable method, even in the three-point focused modern game. And for the moment, defenses aren't always prepared to deal with it.
Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Malik Monk. And it's Barnes in at the 3, small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. MP against Barnes. And here's MP from outside. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 16 points.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
That old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. He's trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
It's almost hard to believe that Zach LaVine is still getting better, but he really is maturing into his game and getting sharper as a player.
JK.
Fox, the pass to Sabonis.
Really, bro, you had to say that.
Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Everyone knows how athletic Barnes is. Demonstrated yet again with the slam.
From deep, MP. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only one miss in 5 attempts.
Outside Barnes. Fox left side. From behind the arc. On target from range. He's got 9.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways...
Substituting on the court.
MP way outside. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter. And so it's Chicago. Already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day.
He checked in for Sacramento. Fox comes in for Dellavedova. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Bradley. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Green. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for White. And MP is subbed in for Dragic. And so in the game for the Bulls, LaVine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. And it's MP in at the 1. A nice shot by MP.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Back to Barnes. Fox outside. No good on the 3. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And here's MP from outside. Again, MP missing. The Kings have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. To the inside. LaVine with a steal. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. MP. Williams. Great positioning on the putback. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Chicago?
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And let's talk about their blocks. When you're facing a team...
Shooting for Sacramento, Domantas Sabonis. Shooting 1.
Man, that boy JK said he finna do like Smokey on Friday.
Free throw drops for Sabonis.
It's hard not to be excited about Sabonis, a multifaceted big man who does a little bit of everything.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. MP way outside. Shot is good. Dragic making the play.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's
man,
one thing
bro,
to be
the Kings ain't got no
it's
fans,
another
bro.
To finish. Yeah, and this is not what they needed. Now the clock is stopped and their opponent is at the line.
Malik Monk taking 2 shots.
I know, man.
First free throw is good.
So JK got good vocals.
Both good from the line that time. There's 18 seconds left in the final quarter. 3-pointer. MP shot is off. Here's Dellavedova. So no problem for Chicago as they get the wins. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
Okay. You guys want to fill me in? Why do I feel like I was blindsided out there?
Because you were. Look, but that's okay, all right? It's the last trick Othello's got up his sleeve.
Yo, fam, he's really going to offer 3 first-round draft picks on top of me. For Shep? I mean, is Philly even going to sign off on that?
It's unclear.
There's more support for the trade on social than I would like to see.
What does that mean?
I say it's about a 50-50 split at this point.
Good thing social isn't in charge of the roster.
Look, it still wouldn't hurt to fight that battle, so.
Okay, but we've already talked about this. We're not going to fight this fight in the press.
I'm not talking press. I'm talking about on the court. Look, Othello put his cards on the table. It's you versus Shep now.
Okay, hasn't it always been?
Yeah, but never this directly. Look, you've got an opportunity to put this thing to bed once and for all. All you've got to do is outperform Shep. Boyer hasn't pulled the trigger yet, which means he's still not sold. But there's a microscope on you two now. Look, if you go out there and you whoop Shep's behind on the stat sheet, there's no way Phil would trade you.
Rick,
look, how could he?
Rick, you know I'm not about the stats, man. I've never been about that.
But you are about this city. I know you're a team-first guy, MP, but I don't see anything wrong with calling your number a little more than usual if it's going to get you to stay. You can't win a ring in this city if Othello trades you.
What's up? What's up, bro? What's up? What's up, man? I know you over there turning up the heat. I got a feeling, bro. Hey, yo. But also, Savage fam, I gotta tell you guys something. Your boy Savage? Your boy Savage has been grinding lately. Like he's been doing his moves.
You know, some teams are stuck
JK,
in the cycle
don't tell them nothing about.
This is the year.
Don't tell them nothing about the
We
relationship.
think we may finally get over the hump, and then the disappointment when it's not.
And Kevin, here is the reality: winning championships in the NBA is extremely difficult.
Y'all know JK, he gonna tell
whatever.
Roster
together on paper and think, okay, we have enough talent to win the championship, and for whatever reason, the pieces don't mesh. And the other part of this, Kevin, is sometimes luck goes into winning. A poorly timed injury, a guy who asks out that totally came out of the blue. There are so many things that go into winning in this league.
So look at the starters for the Wizards. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Wright in at the point guard position. Now, MP. Bradley Beal missing from long range. MP, no good. So for Chicago, their last game, a win against the Kings in Sacramento. Good on the shot.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
You know, over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And here's MP for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 5 points so far.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defense...
They probably could go home with some sad faces.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
MP, that's for 2. Avdia with the rebound. Washington has gone 0 of 2 from deep.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Yo, not
much. She talking about not. So just text me.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Washington's head coach. I asked him about the challenge of playing against a team that's so smart and under control on offense, and he said they really do a terrific job of execution. No miscues or missteps. We need to be just as disciplined if we're going to get the upper hand. And since they're down 1-0 in the season series, they'll have to do that really well tonight.
Appreciate that, DA. Thanks. We'll see if they can defend and close out on shooters the way they hope to.
Yeah, and one way to take a good shooter out of his rhythm, force him to put the ball on the floor.
The other thing is avoid fouling. Don't bail guys out and give away points at the line.
Now, Avdia, after the missed 3 from MP. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the baseline. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Now, this is an example of where he's grown. Bradley Beal getting it done in the screen and roll.
The subject of trade rumors year after year. Beal has the skill set every team is looking for.
Well,
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And Beal gets it to go.
And they're very lucky to have the lead after that terrible shooting in the first quarter. But they've rounded into form here in the second and have brought that field goal percentage up.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
DeRozan and Williams are the forwards. Levine is out there with MP. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Outside, Beal. Here's Avdia. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Avdia's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Bulls trail by 5. And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And it's Wright missing. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. They went to Washington for their last meeting with the Wizards, and they came out with the win.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
A wide open look here for Wright. Wizards keeping it alive in a fresh 14-second shot clock.
To me, that's about 2 things, guys. That's the hustle and timing of Kyle Kuzma getting to the offensive window.
MP, that's for 2. Another one falls for Chicago.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
And it's Wright missing. The Bulls have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. The drive by MP. And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But, Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
Whitey's checked in for Williams. Barton's checked in for Washington. Wright with it. Now defended by MP. Tipped away. And stolen by MP. For the finish. And the dunk by MP.
And with the pace of today's game, transition defense is at a premium.
I don't think anyone was catching him on that play. That is unbelievable.
Beal, the pass to Barton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Zach Levine.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown. And so it's Washington holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight.
The Wizards, 38.
Hey, yo, YouTube can give
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one.
He's on that wild boy
this
card
game,
right
guys,
now.
he has been everywhere.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
So the Wizards 5 right now. Kuzma will step in at the 4. With Porzingis at center. Running at the wings, Beal and Abia. And it's right in at the 1 spot. Basket counts.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
MP, that's for 2. They get the rebound. A second chance effort. Green for 2 points. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Avdia kicks to Porzingis to the inside. Nice ball movement by Washington. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Beal. Porzingis trying to get free. Beal can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 5. Here's Goodson, and it's Chicago scoring again.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Pass to right from downtown. Rebound by Williams.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And here's MP for 3. And the Bulls, another 3.
Boy, excellent start to this second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Beal, the pass to Abdia. Now here's Wright. Porzingis trying to get free. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Wizards have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. And Doris, when healthy, do you think Porzingis can still be an all-star caliber player in this league?
Yeah, you know what, Kevin, I absolutely do. Porzingis very capable nightly of giving you 20 and 10. And it's 7-3 because he can space up and make jump shots. He is always valuable. The key to me is 2 things. Stay healthy and make sure you're locked in defensively. He can be a great shot blocker. I think he...
Wizards trail by 16. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. Lonzo Ball out there with MP. And it's Levine in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Beal, count it, number 5 from the 4 this game. He's now 5 of 11.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. Teammate open, let me find him.
Here's Williams, and the slam by Williams.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Back to right, from outside the arc. Up again, it's good on the putback.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? MP, good.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
And stolen by MP. And he lays it straight in. MP's got 33
That's
points.
What's up, bro. That's cool.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Chicago.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time. You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Ball, the pass to MP. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Kuzma outside. Back to Beal. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. Avdia's checked in for Washington.
Checking in for the Wizards, Danny Avdia.
Here's Wright. Out to the right wing. Kuzma against Williams. Kuzma gets to Wright. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Vucevic. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
Yeah,
Delon Wright has proven he's a 3-level scorer. You want to concede the mid-range, he's more than willing to take it.
Here's Goodson. They grab their own miss, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Avdia. Now here's Beal. Wright fires. It's all in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. MP, that's for 2. The shot, no good. And Washington the other way now. It's Beal on the wing, guarded by Levine. And Beal gets to Wright, jacks up a 3. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got 3 assists in the game. MP, that's for 2. And some very quick points for him on that possession. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
Late in the game,
hey, yo, Savage fam.
They continue to attack.
Savage fam, y'all think y'all can break JK record?
They may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for the Bulls. Washington making some changes. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 18. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Corey Kispert.
And he's had a very good night.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Yeah, that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and
unbelievable game, MP.
Let's go.
Playing your tail off out there.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you.
That trade rumor really lit a fire into you, huh?
Man, all I keep thinking about is being better than Shep. I mean, I am literally obsessed right now.
This team still wants to trade you after this run you're on? I'll resign. No cap.
It's time for you to plead your case. Now, I don't want you to take any questions when you're in there.
Whoa, no questions.
No. Talk about why you've proven that you belong here. All right? You'll never have a better chance than now. Support for this trade on social is dipped below 10%.
So you want to strike while the iron's hot?
Exactly. Speak from the heart. And then
Make
leave.
it sound so easy, though.
It will be. You've got this, MP. It's your time.
I'll see you, Ash.
Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? I figured we'd do this thing a little bit different this time. So we're going to hold the questions, and I'm going to just talk to y'all for a little bit. Now, ever since I was drafted, there's been talks about if I belong here or not. You know, first it came from the fans, then it came from the talking heads, and then it came from people within my own organization questioning my skill, my heart, and my leadership. And through all those attacks, I kept my head down. I kept my mouth shut, and I worked to the bone. I did everything that I could to make sure this team wins. I did everything that I could to make sure that people in my community are thriving. And I did everything that I could to make sure the people around me found success. But where does that get me? On the trading block. And for Shep Owens of all people. Someone who I've been outperforming my entire career. This future star you speak about. What does he do better than me? Does he jump high? Run faster? What? Stronger? What? Give me something.
Yeah.
But that's cool. Because I win games.
Man, I want to know, man,
So
what's up about this
Owen
Owen Shep on
highlight plays
2K23?
or championships?